Lawns have become smaller in recent years, and that's simply because of water, the amount of water that it takes. It's also got to do with time and energy. So making sure that we do it the right way, that we are going to get the best out of it, is really important. And for that I refer to things like cutting height, the type of lawn that you're putting in, and how do you take care of it. But ultimately, we all want a space that we can really enjoy. Always remember, regular cutting instead of only once a week. During summer, you should be cutting your lawn at least twice a week, because you never want to remove more than 1/3 of the leaf blade at any one time. And why is that? If you remove more, you're basically going to expose this bottom layer of lawn, and it's going to get sunburnt. It's like us being on the beach and not putting down a good layer of suntan lotion. It's also very, very important to either cut very early in the morning or late in the afternoon. But do wait, if you've had heavy dew, until the dew is dried off, because very often it will push the lawn down and you don't get a nice, smooth, even cut. When it comes to mowing your lawn, there's a plethora of machines on the market. Choose the one that suits your garden size and needs. The one I'm using here is a battery-operated lawnmower. It features an eco mode that conserves battery power and extends runtime by automatically reducing the power when mowing through light grass and increasing power in the taller or thicker grass. What I really enjoy about this machine is that it's self-propelled, and you can set the desired speed from 1.5 to 4.5 kilometers per hour. This makes mowing an absolute treat. When done, simply fold it up for storage and pop the battery back onto charge. With any lawnmower, it's really important that you get the basics right. And I mean, take it in for a service. Make sure your blade is sharp. And you want to do that every season. And every time you've finished mowing, please give it a good clean, because it's there, latent, underneath your chassis of the lawnmower, where the debris gets stuck and where the lawn weeds hide. So if you don't clean it and you're cutting again, you're simply going to be dispersing all those lawn seed weeds all over. One important factor to remember when cutting your lawn is to every now and then change the direction. If you always cut it up and down on this side, the following week change it up, because what that does is it helps the lawn in terms of its growth and where you're moving it, and it just changes it up, and that's very important in terms of the growth and health of your lawn. Lawns are essentially completely fake. Nowhere in nature do you find such an expanse of greenery. So they're hungry and they're thirsty, and they need the right care. When we're talking about that, we talk about the different mowing types. So various lawnmowers offer you different options as to how you're going to cut it. One is a self-mulching, and that's where everything is contained within the chassis, and it turns it into a very fine pulp, which then gets worked back into the soil. That helps to add organic matter, and it does, in the long term, reduce your fertilizing. The other one is to have the traditional grass box attached to the back, where you then take that. I enjoy using that method, because we then take the grass clippings, we use it as mulch in the garden beds, and if we've got excess, we add it onto the compost heap. And of course, the third method is simply cutting and letting the lawn shoot out the sides, which will then be raked. And some gardeners believe that that is the way to do it. Either way, find your groove, find the way that works for you, and stick with it.